welcome to another episode of Cosmos with Bailey. So I am Bailey, or B, and I am a psychic medium and professional spiritual healer based in New Zealand. And today's video is going to be on why we shouldn't be channeling aliens. So yes, I'm also going to talk a little bit about channeling and different realms and realities, and what can happen if we get a little bit too curious and decide we want to call upon something such as aliens or groups of beings, and we may not fully be aware of the repercussions or how calling upon something that is not directly coming from the light, mostly out of curiosity, what happens when you invite that into the earth realm, and also by you inviting it in, you are inviting it into your consciousness, into your energy field, and it will start, the energies of whatever you're called upon will start interacting with your energy field. So this is how we get entity identities in many ways, but also I'm just going to talk about channeling and what happens and how we can maybe get a little bit too curious and call upon things out of blatant curiosity and then maybe cause a little bit of a dilemma in our own energy fields, and we can sort of lose control or clarity or complete sovereignty of our fields if we just willingly start channeling whatever energies we want to. So first and foremost, we all have the ability to channel, and you can only ever channel what you're full of. So, and also you can decide to make connections to energies in the cosmos or in the astral realm or in other realms and dimensions that are not coming from the highest intent. So therefore what I'm going to say is that you should only ever be channeling directly from source consciousness, the creator, your higher self, and your spirit team. It is a little bit too, not dangerous, but it's a little bit, if you don't have the necessary know-how and you don't have the necessary tools, you've gone and gotten a little bit curious about channeling. What happens instead of just channeling this way, and I said this in the False Ascension video, and also the False Ascension video, which I'll link, and also the False Ascension and Starseed channels, and how things get created in the cosmos or in different realms and realities, and you can literally just tune into them, and your consciousness can be connected into things that are not coming directly from source. So this is where this idea of aliens comes in. I am under no way blind to the fact that there are energies out there, and we could call them aliens. And there are also benevolent ETs. There are also benevolent energies. We know this, and many of us have made connections to energies in the stars, but we have continued with our connection to source. We haven't, it's almost like picking up aspects of yourself, but you're not, it depends on your soul journey, but yeah, I don't want to go too much into picking up aspects of yourself from other realms and realities. You don't want to do too much of that. You really want to stay centered on the earth and your earth experience. This is when you can get really soul fragmented and mental confusion and mental disfiguration and energetic confusion in your energy field, in your consciousness, and in your mind energies. If you start channeling stuff that is not directly coming from the higher realms or your higher self, there can be a lot of confusion created in your energy field. So, should we be channeling aliens? No, we should not be channeling aliens, and I'm going to tell you why, but also you have free will. It is up to you at what you want to do with your consciousness and what you want to experience here. But from me, coming from a higher understanding of things, you do not want to be calling upon aliens. You do not want to be talking to aliens. You do not want to be channeling aliens, because you want to keep your channel clean and pure this way. You do not want to go into different realms and realities that you have no understanding of that are out that way, and then invite them into the earth realm via your own consciousness or via your own calling upon. So when that happens, you're going to have to come back and reincarnate again. And most likely balance out your karma or the cause and effect of calling upon these energies and inviting them into the earth realm. When people don't have the necessary understanding of channeling cosmic law and order, cause and effect, you can create a bit of a hullabaloo in your own consciousness here without even realizing. So, yes, it's very trendy to be calling upon aliens. It's very trendy to be channeling aliens at the moment. From my understanding or what I've been shown and what I've been dreaming about, a lot of aliens that people talk to or channel are most likely not benevolent. I would stay right away from any types of aliens. Yes, there are benevolent ETs, but it's a completely different sphere. And you're really, really wanting to keep your channel very clean and pure and straight connection to source and to the higher realms of your higher self. You do not want to be going, I think I said this in the False Ascension video, you do not want to be going in all different directions with your channel, because you are literally going to lose that straight channel to source connection, and you're going to get really confused, and it gets really difficult to get that channel back clean and clear if you have done stuff like that, and it gets really, really confusing because it's not just the higher self messages that you're receiving. You are receiving messages out there from these beings that, if you even know of them as beings, that say what they are. And they'll come into your consciousness and start telling you what to do, and then you can literally lose full, I want to say, control of your life force, because you've literally invited something in to your energy field that's working with your consciousness now. So in that case, if you have done something like that and you're freaking out, because once you call upon those energies into your field, you've made an energetic connection to those energies, realms, and dimensions on wherever those aliens are channeling from. It could be naughty beings in the astral, or you could have fallen upon aliens that do not have the highest wishes for humanity. And as I'm saying that, I would stay right away from any messages claiming people saying they have direct messages for humanity from aliens or Arcturians. I've said this about the Arcturians, because that's not organic, natural law and order. And so when you're channeling from the higher dimensions, or you're making connections to your higher self and your spirit team, they are coming from a higher state of consciousness. And so understand the law and order of channeling and making contact. However, if you were going out and trying to channel aliens or anything else of that sort, they do not have the higher ethics and morals of the higher spiritual realms, and they don't really care. They do not have your best interests at heart. They will most likely have a hidden agenda, and they will use, it's scary, but it happens, and they will use your life force they will literally use your life force and your consciousness and your channel that you've created with them for their own agenda. And it makes sense about now on the earth to have a lot of these experiences come up. I feel like a lot of the times people do this out of curiosity, which is fine. And sometimes we have these experiences for a learning experience. Other times we are wanting to work with these energies out of our own low morals and ethics. And the idea of channeling is very glamorous at the moment. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, so you invite these energies into the earth realm via making a channel or connection to them, and therefore you become more attuned to that channel as opposed to your higher self channel, and you're just going to get confused. Your higher self's going to try and come through, and then you're also going to be receiving messages from the channels that you've made elsewhere in different realms and realities that you do not know are not coming from the highest light. So this is why I am so adamant to stay your channel this way only in connection to spirit. It should only either be going up that way. It should not be going out this way. You're going to fragmentate yourself and you're not going to be able to sort of integrate and fully ground your spirit into the earth realm where you can actually enjoy yourself. When you have a lack of spirit in your physical vessel, earth realm feels very, very, very dense. You do not want to go inviting alien energies into the earth realm via your consciousness and into your vessel, because they're going to wreak havoc on your natural organic experience. However, I do know that some people have learning lessons involved, and also there is great wisdom and discernment and coming back out of those types of experiences. However, in that case, if you have found yourself completely overtaken by connections that you've made in the cosmos to different realms and realities that are not coming directly from the highest order, I would highly recommend going to see a spiritual healer or a type of shaman that you feel guided to, who has been trained. When I say shaman, I'm going to reference Carly Voss, who said just because you have taken one ayahuasca trip, it does not make you a spiritual healer or a spiritual teacher. So it does not make you a shaman either, and I'm not fond of people just using the word of shaman. It's not. Anyway, you need to go to someone or a spiritual healer who is trained in I hate the word multidimensionality. I feel that's another word that's just being chucked around without any understanding. But you need to go and see a spiritual healer or someone who is trained in the realms and dimensions and can help you claim back your consciousness and your energies from the channels and connections that you've made, so you can come back into the earth realm and then be rerouted this way. Because sometimes there even could be past lives involved where you've done this, and this is the lifetime where you've come to sort it out. I know that there's a lot of things that went haywire in Atlantis. I know there's a lot of souls right now that are probably experiencing a little bit of Atlantean Karma when they decided to sort of invite energies into the earth realm and into the grid system. But if you're having experiences like that, you want to go to someone who has literally been trained by the spirit realms to help you. I would ask, can you guide me to someone who can help me reclaim back my vessel? I've been completely overrun by these channels and these energies. They're not mine. I don't want to work with them anymore. I need to get them out of my energy field and out of my earth realm existence for good. You can do that, but you're going to need someone who knows what they're doing. You can book a spirit world session with me if you feel guided to, which is available on my link below. But also, it's important that you go to someone who actually knows what they're doing with the realms and dimensions. Find someone who you resonate with. It's very serious work getting back your channel. If you've gone out and called upon aliens, you can literally just have your entire consciousness and earth experience be taken over by these energies. And I think for a lot of times, some people do it quite innocently. But it's very difficult to get yourself fully back without an outside hand or outside guidance who has a very clear channel and can connect into your higher self and help you with your spirit guides, get you back into your natural spirit channel, and operating fully back on the earth realms, integrated and having your earth experience without unnecessary alien interference. Because from what I've seen, there's a lot of stuff out there that talks about aliens are our cousins, aliens are the future of humanity. No, 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 no. Humans are the future of humanity. We are in the human vessel. We are here to have a human experience. We do not want an alien experience. We want to know our spirit in our vessels and know ourselves as a divine human without external interference from energies that are not so divine. Okay, I hope that cleared up a few things on why we should not be channeling aliens or listening to anyone who is talking about channeling aliens, because most likely they are not trained and initiated to do channel work, specifically from the higher realms. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I was dreaming about aliens and I was like, nope, not on my watch. So here's this video. Thank you very much for watching.